In this problem, we're computing an indefinite integral. In other words, we're just getting the antiderivative of secant pi x times tangent pi x. And the idea with this problem is to find the antiderivative informally. That means without using an explicit u substitution. What I'm trying to do is build a recognizable derivative inside that integral. And secant times tangent is the derivative of a secant function, but these are both functions of functions because I have a pi x in there instead of just a simple x. And thinking about what the chain rule would do here, if I throw an extra factor of pi inside the integrand and then compensate out in front with a 1 over pi, I can recognize inside the integrand that this is the derivative of the secant of pi x, where these two pieces, secant pi x, tangent pi x, come from differentiating the secant function with respect to pi x, and then this little pi out in front, that's the chain rule tacking on the derivative of pi x. And so this thing integrates to 1 over pi secant pi x, just using the chain rule backwards. And to be as general as possible, I should put plus c in there. Now, because this method is informal, we're also asked to demonstrate that the solution works by using the derivative. And of course, when we apply the derivative here, the derivative of the constant c is 0. And then I have a 1 over pi multiplying the derivative of secant pi x, which again is secant pi x tangent pi x. That's differentiating with respect to the argument of the secant function. And then I tack on the derivative of the argument of the secant function, which gives me a factor of pi. That cancels with the 1 over pi out in front. And I get back to where I started, so we can be confident we have the right antiderivative. If you enjoyed this video, or at least found it useful, check out another one by clicking one of the links on the left, or click the Zach's Lab logo on the right to explore dozens of physics and math playlists. As always, you can leave your questions, comments, and requests in the comments section below, and I'll get back to you within 24 hours. Thanks for watching Zach's Lab, and best of luck on your math and physics journey.